Sorry guys about the mic. Hello everybody, welcome to the chat. It is Wednesday, January 3rd, 2024. And I know I titled this birthday shout outs, but I don't have them on me. I forgot to get them. So welcome to the chat everybody. If your birthday is in the month of January and you're listening to this, please post your birthday in the comments section for me and I will read them that way. Then I will also know who's actually here, right? Let me cut this thread that's driving me nuts. I don't even know where it came from. I'm going to assume just a straight thread. Hold on. So I'm going to pull you guys up here. So I can read the chat comments. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope it's going great for you thus far. I have done a lot, but it hasn't been anything that I like productive wise. It's just been packing for my trip. So that's what I've been doing for the new year. I did process some retreat payments. So if you paid a retreat payment and you haven't gotten a confirmation, first look in your spam folder to see if it's in your spam folder before you contact me. And then also, if you don't see it in there, then just let me know because I may have missed a payment somewhere. I tried to go back and get everything because it was like November since I last did anything with retreat payments. I think Paula Sherman, I haven't done yours, so I'll get Paula's. I got that one sitting on my desk. Let's see. I tried to get everybody that for sure paid electronically. Make sure this volume is down. And let's start from the top. Darcy Savali. Thank you, Darcy. Starting out 2024. Good. Hi, everyone. Remember to give T her thumbs up. And if you're new here, subscribe and hit the bell. And to get notifications when T is here, also check out T's Facebook page at Teaquilts LLC. Also, remember when you're requesting to join the Facebook group that you answer those 4 questions to get in, because otherwise you may be declined. It's not because you did anything. It's because you didn't do something, because a lot of Facebook accounts are being taken over. I got one just this week where they said, yes, I'm a quilter, but they couldn't tell me anything else. So it's like, if you can't tell me anything else other than, yes, I'm a quilter, I'm not going to let you in. You got to at least know a quilting term, any quilting term. It can even be sewing machine. It can be whatever. Just if you put nothing, if it's blank, I'm thinking you don't know what quilting really is. So I deny those. Carissa Reninger is here. Vivian Calvey, Brenda Foley, Betsy Layton, Dee Branson, Cheryl Knuckles, Jeff Galonia, Janice Miller, Roxanne Sexton, Remo JS. Thank you. Also reminding people to subscribe, thumbs up, and show your love and support. You truly won't be disappointed. Well, thank you, ma'am. That's Jason Lewis is here. Janet Johnson from Western Australia. Welcome, welcome. Sue GSD is here. Hello, Tea and Quilting family. 174 days and counting until the best retreat ever. I know you're excited about your vacation, but please don't forget to come back. I am excited about my vacation. It's horrendous right now because in the last week, since last Saturday, I have gotten about 10 emails easily from the cruise line, from the company that's scheduling the quilters part of the cruise. And it's like so much information. It's kind of ridiculous and overwhelming. And then I just realized on the 1st, when I started packing, that I missed ordering one of the patterns I need for a class. And I don't necessarily need the pattern for the class, but I don't want to go to somebody's class and have them pay for my pattern. So I ended up ordering it from somewhere else so I wouldn't have to go back through this other person because it took them a long time to ship my first order. So I'm hoping that the pattern is here in time. If not, I got proof on my phone that I can show her that I purchased the pattern. So I've got all kinds of this stuff sitting here is stuff for the for my trip. And then I got all of these different supply lists of things that I need. And I'm trying to work on getting all of this stuff packed along with all my clothes. And I got like a checklist in my phone and taking stuff off as I'm doing it. So it's a lot. And it's because if it was just like a week trip, it wouldn't be so bad. But it's a 18-day trip. And I need lots of stuff for an 18-day trip. So, and then plus the quilting side of it, I need quilting things as well. So, and I got a few things coming in from Amazon that I'm going to need. And so hopefully everything works out, you know, just doing the best I can. I have a feeling I'm going to be missing something, but it'll be okay. It will be okay. Joe Carmel Perkins is here. Cynthia Shades from Chicago. Sue Allen's here. Jeff is saying still no email from you, FYI. I responded to the email where you asked me if I got your email. I responded to that email. And then other than that, I haven't sent out any emails, Jeff. I don't know what email you're looking for. Sue says, got your package today. Thank you for the surprise. That was Sue who won. Which drawing did she win? I've got so much going on. All I can remember is like the next 10 minutes. And then sometimes I go into the room and I'm standing there like, why did I even come in here? Okay. It take me another 5 minutes to figure out why I'm in a room. Okay. So it's been kind of rough. Sue won something. She won the stash or pass. She won the stash or pass. How many suitcases are you bringing? I'm taking 2 suitcases, and then I am going to take my backpack. That's going to be my check-in since I don't have to carry that. And I'm going to put like a change of clothes in there. And I don't have to worry about that so much as on my first trip, but I guess I still will go ahead and pack it for the first day I'm on the cruise, just in case something happened and I might want to change clothes before they get the suitcases to our room. So I will be having a change of clothes, a small toiletry bag with like toothpaste, a small travel size soap, something like that, small travel size deodorant, something like that. So I do plan to have a small travel thing just in case my suitcase is somewhere else until I can get something else. Okay, just in case. So right now I'm looking at 2. And if it probably wasn't for the quilting part of it, I might could have gotten away with 1. But I'm taking 2. And then I have all my electronics in my backpack as well. So that's why I'm taking a backpack, so I can take my laptop, so I can download all the stuff off of all of my cards and phone as I'm using it. So I need somewhere to dump data. So that's what I'm doing. Minnie's is here. Minnie Dula. Deborah Sims Brown is here. Don Cunningham. Rhonda Latson. Welcome back. A lot of new people here. Joyce Sterling. Sheila Willis. Not a lot of new people, a lot of returning people in the new year. Oh my goodness. Deborah Holloway. Kevin the Quilter is here. I can't remember if I said his name or not. Jim Bennett. Pat Boo. C-Rax. Mary F. She said, T, what does your shirt say? Girl, this is a shirt that I sleep in sometimes. And I just tossed it on today because it was the first clean shirt. Like, I had errands to run and I had a hoodie over it, so it didn't really matter. But it says, remember when I asked for your opinion. No, me neither. This is a store I got from like I don't know what you call that store anymore. It's been a long time since I've been there, but it's like a $5 shirt, a five. Everything in the store is like $5, $7, $3, something like that. I can't remember what the name of the store is. But it was next door to PetSmart, and so I happened to go in there and saw this. So let me go back. I think I just missed. Somebody said, congratulations, Deborah, for your win. Thank you, Sue. She was letting me know too, stash or pass. Okay. A&M is here. Francis Jackson. Donna Baldry. Hello, Donna. Welcome to the live chat. Appreciate you commenting. And let's see. A lot of people are saying Happy New Year. I'm just missing all of that. Rose Hinton's here. I have not sent out anything from retreat unless you had a final payment that wasn't made. I was doing the final payments in November. All of them didn't get sent out. So that's what I was catching up on, Miss Vivian. But I haven't sent out anything else regarding retreat. I'm not even worried about retreat until I come back from my trip at this point. And then Lana Dean is here. So that's what's going on that way. I did sew up, like on the embroidery machine, the rest of my wallets. This one's really going to be pretty. It's very bright. And then this is the inside. And this is the outside of this one. It has to be folded down, of course. I haven't done the handwork. So once I do the handwork and the snaps, I just went ahead and sewed these while I was in here sewing on something else. Just to get these out of the way. And I'm not worried about those. They'll be sitting until I come back. But you know, who wants to do the handwork, right? Handwork and then the snaps are pretty easy to put on. What I am currently sewing on is the bum bag. I want to make this so that I could take it out of town. And what's so funny on here, I guess I'm going to the wrong place to buy cork, because they said for bag fabric, I need 3/8 yard of a 5/8 inch wide cork or vinyl. I don't know where you get 54 inch wide cork, okay? Every time I see cork, especially in the quilting area, it's the longest I've ever seen is like 25, 27 inches. So I am using this cork. It's really pretty. This cork here, and my tag is crooked, but hey, you know, or either I'm holding it crooked, but something, it looked like it's on here straight, so I must be holding it crooked. It's gonna be one of those days. So I'm using this for the outside. All I had was white plain zipper. I had a pink that was not gonna look really pretty with this. So I just opted, if I'm gonna use pink, I may as well use a multicolor. So I used a multicolor zipper. And the problem came in that because I only had a piece of vinyl that was only, cork that was only so long, I had to end up going to my cotton stash and getting cotton fabric. Let me put it up against here so you can see what it's going to look like. For my strap, I didn't have enough fabric for the strap. So I thought this was the closest one that I had that you wouldn't know it was a different fabric. So I am working on this. This is my bum bag so that I can put like my phone, my wallet, passport, stuff like that around my waist so that it is not in my backpack that's on my back. It has a pocket on the outside for stuff, but I'll use that one for like hand sanitizer, lotion, because most of the time I'm using that, I'm sitting down anyway. So I'm trying to get this done. This is a lot more complicated than I it's not complicated. There's a lot more steps than I thought, you know. And then the way it's put together, it's not put together so that you don't have raw edges from what I'm looking at. So yeah. They told me to straight stitch around one, and then they want me to zigzag stitch on one. That's weird. But again, the pattern is called the Bum Bag, a fanny pack pattern by Sarsaparilla Lane Designs, just in case anybody is interested. So that's what I'm currently working on, that's the last thing I'm going to sew. I thought I was going to make me a African floral skirt to wear to one of the luau's. I've since gone and ordered a shirt, a Hawaiian shirt, and a dress, okay? Because I'm not gonna do it. Donna's saying, I just got my robotics and you helped me a lot with your videos. Thank you. So you're so welcome. Quilt Easy, I just love the robotics, and I love the price point too compared to other price points. So it doesn't do everything that the other systems do. You don't expect it to, because it is a lower price point, but it does 90% of what I want it to do, and then I try to make it do the other 10% as much as I can. Sometimes I can't, but I do as much as I can. Mary F says, when is your trip, and what are you going, and are you going with people you know? Yes, when is your trip? It's next week, next Friday. So I'm packing everything now. Next week I'll be checking off the last things on my list, like medications, hair. I'm trying to make a hair appointment. Want to see if I can get that done. You know, basic stuff, and then just don't want to be at the last minute trying to figure it out. Whatever I'm missing, I can run to the store and pick up whatever I'm missing off my list once I actually, because I've just been pulling clothes and putting it in my suitcase. So now I need to pull everything out and just go through and start packing it. But at that point, I need to know what I'm missing. So I'm trying to make sure before I start really packing that I have enough outfits. And I already know I want to wear a white blouse. I got plenty of white blouses, but you know, every time you get ready to pull one out, now that I need one, it's like there's a spot on every last one of them. So I need a couple of white blouses, because I got a lot of some Hawaiian print. Not a whole lot of Hawaiian print, but I got some print that I might need to have a white shirt, because I don't want to wear black, that I might want to wear a white shirt with. So that's what I'm currently doing. Do you get on the ship in Florida? Nope, we're going to San Diego. T, you might try Missitopia. They have a lot of different cork. And then Tom says, and what I got now I need to use, because I got plenty of it. But I just thought it was weird that once I got into the pattern, so I already knew that I was only making the body of my fanny pack out of cork, because I didn't want just plain cork. And I was going to use the fancy pink that I have here. I wanted something with color. So, but I will check that out. So thank you, Mary. Tom Whittick-Eckery is here. Love your shirt, Miss T. I hit the thumbs up button. Thank you. He is too funny. This is one of those shirts that just tickled me. And I thought when I bought it that I would, you know, eventually put it in some quilt, because I thought it was just a great statement for something like that. And then I've been wearing the shirt, so it's like getting really used, but I've only been wearing it to like sleep in it, or today I just was running around doing errands, but nobody saw the shirt but you guys until now. Remorse reminding people to hit the thumbs up button, says the number of people in the chat and the number of thumbs ups aren't matching, so thank you. Lana says, I have never made a wallet in the hoop. You did experience something, that video. I forget what she, I don't know what she's trying to say. So something got missing. You did experience, then it's a 0. Like, oh. that video. So I don't know what that means. I can't make up the word. Nikki B saying hello T and everyone. Jacqueline Mason saying good evening T Quilters and Miss T. Peggy O'Connor is here. Says I like the bag pattern you're working on. Thank you, thank you. I had a fanny pack like years ago, and I've gone to where I thought it was supposed to be because I could have copped out. I've had this pattern and been wanting to make it for over a year and never got around to it. So I guess it's nothing like last minute to get it done. But I can't even find, I had like a light blue one that I wasn't really fond of taking, but I was like, I'll take it if I can find it and I don't have to make this one, but that didn't happen. So today I started making this one. I'll show you what I have sewn so far. Becca Bradley is here. Hi Becca, welcome, welcome. So let me show you. I have the back part done, and it has a back zipper pocket, and then it has two inside card pockets, which I'm not interested in, as you all know, because I have my wallet, but I thought I would show it to you. So this is the back part of the fanny pack that's up against your belly. So, and then on the other side, it has two cork pockets right here. So I don't really plan on using that for real. They're just in here just in case. And the zipper pocket here is, you can't even see it on this side because this is the lining fabric. And then the inside is my pocket that I can put like my cell phone in if I wanted to, or a wallet or my passport in here. But that is, even though it's the same fabric, it's a different piece of fabric. So it has its own inside pocket. So that's the inside, and you all have seen the outside. I've been here holding it up. This is how it's going to be put together, like this. Like that. So that's what it's going to look like once it's all put together. And I showed you the fabric for the handles. So it's got handles, two sides of the handle I need to cut to size. And then these are the side pieces that hold the handle to the fanny pack. So they just look weird right now, but when they're folded, they look like that. Okay, so that's what I've been working on today. I wasn't going to do it, and then some said, girl, get up and do it, so that way you will have your stuff where you need to have it. So that's what I'm currently working on. Let's see. Mary saying, I need that shirt, laughing out loud. Yeah, that was a long time ago. I guess I could make some shirts, but I haven't. Lana says, make sure you have all your toiletries. I already got all of that stuff packed. I got, like, when I travel, I already keep my bag separated. I don't unpack my toiletry bag. I went in to make sure everything was up to date. I left whatever soap that I had taken to Houston. I had a bar of soap, whatever was left, and then I even put another box of soap. That probably will be the one I put in my carry-on just so I don't have to take another bar. Because 18 days is a long time. I want to make sure I have soap. I put in a new full-size deodorant, not the travel size, just in case. I don't pay attention to how long it takes for me to use stuff because I always got a backup at home. So, yeah. So, this is kind of weird packing for me. Hi, Yolanda Reza. Deborah Sims Brown says, my husband has that shirt and he loves it. That's funny. Yep. And like I said, I've never really worn it outside. I never bought it for that intent, but I just thought it was so funny when I read it that I just had to get it. Cute fanny pack bum bag pattern from Dawn. So thank you, thank you. Again, if your birthday is this month, please pop down in the bottom that it's your birthday, so I can do your birthday shout outs. That way I know you're listening to. Otherwise, I'll do it maybe Saturday before I do other stuff. But I don't want to miss anybody's birthday that's here for the birthday shout outs. I just didn't download them from my computer, and it's a file that's not on my phone. Jason talking about say woo woo, it's your birthday. Yeah. And I guess if I could go take a picture of it. Let me go take a picture of it. I see Joe Cormel put hers up there, but let me go take a picture of it since we don't have a whole lot in the chat going on. I was thinking about working on this pattern, but I don't know. It's a lot of notes, and then they have a little quote boxes. It's a lot. The next thing is pretty easy though, because it's the handles. But let me go take a photo of the file, and I'll be right back, guys. All right. Make sure I don't miss anything. Let me write down some people whose names are not on the list here, because I see even Joe Cormel's not on the list. Can y'all believe that? My pen wanted to go on vacation. So I saw something else. Somebody else posted theirs. Okay. And I will add you guys to the birthday list. You don't have to send me a thing. Just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Okay, so let me go back up here, just reading the chats that I've missed. Besides the birthdays, guess who? Nancy is here. Lana said you did an excellent job with the hoop wallet. I'm just a little fussy today. I went on medication today. I just didn't know what you were saying. Okay, thank you for that. I just didn't want to start putting words in and didn't know what the words were, you know. Becca Bradley says looks great. Thank you, thank you. She's talking about when I showed the pouch, the fanny pack, I'm assuming. Minnie says, are you going to do any chats while on the cruise? Probably not. I don't know. Hawaii is part of the USA, so I'm not sure if when I'm on the island, if I'll not be roaming. That's one of the things that's on my list to check with my phone carrier. Anything that's roaming, I'm not doing, because I don't need social media like that. I'm going to be super busy between quilt classes, cruise events, recording some stuff for you guys, and shore excursion. So I will be videotaping a lot of stuff, and I promise when I come back I'll put those up. I got Houston up and I promise I will try to get those up for you guys. So that's what I am currently working on doing. That type of stuff is I'm going to be videotaping But if it's any kind of roaming, or if I got to pay something for Wi-Fi, because when we're out in the water, you got to remember it takes 4 days from San Diego to get to Honolulu, which is our first island. So no, you will not hear from me because out in the water is not USA territory, okay? So the phone lines don't go out there for free. So probably not. You're welcome, Rhonda. Dizzy says, I finally got a chance to sit down and watch you live. Happy birthday to all the January babies. A lot of people are saying that. Judy Smith is here. And you're welcome, Lana. Happy birthday. Don't worry about us. Enjoy yourself. Right. I'm going to be on vacation, so I will be recording some, but it won't be all. All right, let me get to this photo I just took of my computer screen, and hopefully I can read it. So it's so funny because the people that gave me their birthdays are not in the chat. Or in the chat, but they're the ones on my list I haven't seen so far in my chat. So here we go. On January 4th, it's Joyce Sterling. She's in the chat, so thank you so much for adding your birthday. I'll try to remember to get these onto my computer. Joe Carmel's birthday is January 5th, so happy birthday coming up to Joe Carmel as well. Guess who Nancy is on January 6th. So that's 4, 5, and 6. And then the next one is Sarah Ragland. Her birthday is January 11th. And then on January 12th, we have Rhonda Ladson, Ladson. Let me write that because I didn't. Just wrote Rhonda. I'd have got to my computer and be like, Rhonda who? So happy birthday to you as well. On the 14th, we've got Carol Green's birthday. On the 22nd, we have 3 birthdays. We have Linda Price, Maria Mayer. I know she's out of Michigan. And Sherry Willingham. She lives here. I haven't talked to Sherry in a minute, but I've been busy. Sherry Willingham. On the 24th is Patricia Carluccio birthday on the 24th. And then on January 31st is my brother Ray's birthday. So happy birthday, brother. He's probably not in here right now because I don't remember seeing his name. My brother is one of those people that if he got anything he can do, he's a busybody. He's getting it done, okay? So those are the January birthdays. I pray you all have a fabulous year. And lots of love and joy to you all. Thank you, Yolanda, saying enjoy your vacation, T. I'm hoping so. I'm going with 2 other quilters that is in my small group, the So Busy Quilt Guild members, where we are the 6 quilters that meet in each other's homes once a month. So it's going to be 3 of us in one room. So I'm planning on being out of the cabin a lot. And it just depends on how safe I feel as to how late is a lot. Because y'all already know I can stay up. And if it's entertainment to be had, I'm all for it. I love variety shows. I love band music. So if there got any bands playing, I like that type of stuff. Long as I feel safe, I'll stay out. If I don't feel safe, then I'll, sit my little butt in the dark with my tablet and read a book or something. And I am planning to take my book that I got from Missouri Star. I did not start reading it because I want to take it with me as a actual handheld book. So I'm looking forward to it and praying that I have a great time. I got a lot of money. You start out saying, oh, that's not so bad. And then by the time you add everything up, it's like, okay, I think I spent enough. And now I'm spending all the money on the little small things I need to get on the back end. So all this week, I've been ordering all kinds of stuff from Amazon. Like here locally, it's a whole, like, I don't wear a whole lot of leg wear with dresses here. And that's because most of the time I'm parked at the door. I go in and come on back out. I'm one of those people that I'm hot 90% of the time. So I don't get cold too fast anymore. So I can't even tell you the last time I bought a pair of stockings or pantyhose. Okay. So I've ordered, I compromised, went in the middle because I haven't used that stuff in a long time. I got tights instead. So I've been ordering a lot of little knick-knacky things that I need for my trip. And just, instead of me going to the store getting all of it, I'm just going to have Amazon just bring it right onto my front door. Okay. So that's kind of what I'm doing, things that I'm missing. And then I make sure I go and get it ordered. Have you already made reservations for main dining rooms? No, have not. And that's because they've got different ones. They've got the buffet, the main dining, and then they've got the ones where you really can spend a lot of money. And so we're gonna meet about that on Saturday and decide what we're gonna do, if we need to reserve those or not. So we do have a meeting with my friends that we're gonna go over last minute stuff. Just because in the last few days they have sent, like I said, at least 10 different emails, and some of them got 3 and 4 attachments to them. Okay. And we still don't have a boarding pass. That doesn't come until a week before the trip. So I went printing all the stuff and looked up in the boarding pass, go, this is not active boarding pass because it doesn't have the time I'm supposed to board. So, but so we're meeting Saturday. We should have everything, the last part of it, by then. So that's what's going on. Just little details. And I'm like, why did they wait till the last minute and send all of this stuff? This was stuff that we could have been checking off our list a long time ago. Joan talking about she was looking at her bag of nylons and decided that she think they would serve her better to hold onions and potatoes. Right. They cost a lot of money. And I always bought like Hanes brand of stockings and stuff. And so, you spend a lot of money on this stuff and then they will dry rot on you. So I stopped buying them when I realized that it was like, they were saying it's okay for you not to wear stockings. I'm like, okay, I can do that too. I don't have to worry about putting a pair on and putting a big, scratching it with my nail as I'm putting it on. And so that's why I went with tights, because I have not put on stockings in a long time. Oh, Greenland Quilter Katie is here. Sorry I missed you. I'm so sorry. Hey, Katie. And she's up there, and she's got at Teaquilts and everyone else. She's saying Happy New Year. I haven't been really reading those, so I think I just saw Happy New Year, and I just went past it. So I'm sorry about that, Katie. Welcome to the chat. So yeah, I can't even think of anything because all I can think about is that I got all this stuff I got to get done and a hair appointment. And the funny thing is, the hair appointment was set for Thursday, and I'm trying to have her not do my hair on Thursday, trying to get it done on Wednesday, because if she falls out on me on the last day, guess who's got to do their hair? So I don't want somebody scheduling my hair for Thursday and then I only have a few hours, not even 24 hours, to do my own hair. So I'm trying to get it rescheduled for Wednesday. But if that doesn't happen, I'm see if I can find somebody else. If that doesn't happen, then I guess I'll start doing my own hair, because I'm not going to have somebody schedule me for Thursday midday. And then if you don't do my hair and I got to be at the airport at 4 a.m., it's like, no. No. The things I can't control, I do control. I am not even going to take that appointment if she schedules me for Thursday. My hair already be done by then, because I'll do it myself. Hi, Ray. He's in here. Hi, Leetta Bryant. I did download the Stronger Together pattern. This mic is making piercing sound in my ear. I did not do anything else with that because, hold on guys, I got all these other things that I got to start up when I come back in February. So I'm not even sure how my life is going to be once I get back here. But yeah, I do realize that it's starting up, but I can't do anything with that right now. I have a 15-day, 16-night cruise, 2 around Hawaii in November would be my first cruise. So glad I've been watching a lot of cruise videos so I know what to expect and need to do in advance. So yeah, I've been on 2 previous cruises, but of course they were all pre-COVID. And when they used to serve you in the dining room with no extra money, that's how long ago it's been. It's like, how you buffet feeding people for the whole entire cruise? That's rude to me. If you do your own hair, don't clean the hair off those scissors, Miss T. Right, I'm going to leave those scissors alone. I won't even touch them scissors. I see I missed the birthday shout out. Yeah, I did shout out your birthday on the 31st, sir. Happy birthday month. I'm going to sew mine early during January so that I have them done before I leave for the U.S. to QuiltCon. Oh, okay, so that's pretty cool. She's going to get hers done early. So Mona did what is here. Hi, Mona. Welcome, welcome. So, yeah, I just got a lot of that type of stuff that I'm doing. At one point, we was told not to bring rotary cutters, and then now we can bring rotary cutters. So I'm completely confused on whether we can bring a rotary cutter or not. And then she was telling us to take the blades out and bring them separate. I'm like, are they going to let us through TSA with a blade? Come on. I have no idea what's going on with this rotary cutter. So what I might do, because I'm planning on taking this one. So I already got my name on it, but I think I'm just going to take the blade out. So if they take the blade out of my luggage, because I'm not trying to go through TSA with a rotary blade. And if they take it out at the cruise, at least I got the handle, okay? I didn't lose my rotary cutter. I just lost some blades in my luggage. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing there. It's a lot. I have never been on the longest cruise I've ever been on was 4 days. So, and every time I've gotten off a 4-day cruise, I was saying, OMG, I'm not ready to get off. I have a feeling that I'm not going to be saying that on this cruise. So this is the first time I'm ever going to be on a ship for so long. And the great thing about it is that it is a quilting cruise. And so for those 4 days that it takes for us to get to Honolulu, day 1 is our startup day. We're going to be doing all the, orientation stuff to the ship, going around finding where everything is, doing meetup with the sewing groups, getting that sign-in stuff done as well. So it's just going to be a lot of making sure we know where we're going when it's time to go. And then we got 3 days of classes right in a row. And then every time we go to an island, I've scheduled an excursion just because I don't think that I'm going back to Hawaii ever again. That's what I'm saying today. I mean, there's so many places that I want to go I haven't been. So I have a feeling that this will probably be my one and only time to go to Hawaii. So I did schedule an excursion on every island just to have something to do. And that's what it's going to be. And then more classes on the way back. We do have a stop in Mexico as well. So we get 1 day in Mexico. I'm trying to figure out if it's even worth it for me to get off. I don't know if they're going to make us go through customs. So I'll decide when I get to Mexico if I want to be bothered with that for just a few hours, because we're not going to be there long. So it just depends. I don't think I scheduled to do anything in Mexico because I was like, I may not even want to be bothered with customs. I've been to Mexico a couple of times, so it's not like I have never been to Mexico. I've been plenty of times. Um, when Sprinter is here, Deborah says, just put in your check bag for the airport. I retired for TSA. Put the rotary blade in my bag. Wow. See, I wouldn't think they let me through with a blade. Okay. All right. It's funny there are retirees that go on cruises instead of staying in retirement homes. Yeah, it's some people that's all they do is they just cruise. I said, "Oh, that's an expensive way to live though if you think I guess if you're looking at it from the flip side, apartments and leases on homes and stuff has gotten ridiculous too. So I guess it's all one this way, one the other way, right? How you want to live. But that is true. A lot of people just cruise. They get off when it's time. Like sometimes you have to all disembark off the cruise. Like you can't stay on. If they know you still traveling, you could stay on the cruise. But they do make everybody kind of get off after a certain period and do a whole ship clean like that. So I've heard of people that just live on cruises. Melissa Makes Quilts is here. Hey, Melissa, welcome, welcome. San Diego is where I'm flying to. Minnie is asking about Jersey's name. Yes, that is correct. Lawayne. You can have your blades in your suitcase if you're flying, but you can't have them in a carry-on. That's what Katie said. So the thing was that the cruise ship might take it out. It's not the flying part, because I know I can put them in my flying part, but the cruise ship might end up taking the blades out if they see them in my carry-on. So if they take that, it would be confiscated. It's not like if I come on in a carry-on and have anything, there's something that you can pay to have it put aside if you want it. Nothing's going to be free. But if it's in my luggage, I'm told they'll confiscate, and then your luggage might be even later getting to your room. So we're gonna go over all of these rules with my group on Saturday. So I don't even want to be bothered with it right now. Nikki's going on a cruise in April, and she's looking forward to quilt shops in her port. So that's cool. Deborah saying you can put the blade in your check bag. Oh, on your check bag, not carry on. Okay. Yeah, so I can put it, maybe that's what I need to do, is put it on the check bag for the flight. And then when I get to San Diego, I need to take it out of my luggage before I check my luggage at the ship and put it on my carry-on. Maybe that's what they're trying to tell me in the stuff that I read, because it's a lot. Hey, Claudette Bettis, welcome to the chat. Kim R is here. Okay. Liz Wilson is here from Southeast Michigan. Southeast. That was hard to say. Cruise to Alaska, as the cruises from quilters look like there are tons of fabric shops. Yeah, that's the one that I missed going on, was when my friends went, and I didn't go to that one. So enjoy your time in Hawaii. I've been there and I love it. That's Lana. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. So even if I get off the ship and like I got excursion scheduled, some of them it's like, one of them I did like Pearl Harbor, but I didn't do the guided kind of tour. I did the one where you can go for like 4 or 5 hours. You do what you want. And so I don't have any problems with, once I finish viewing whatever I want to view, that I'll have my book with me and I can just go sit somewhere and read a book. I just like scenic stuff, so I don't have to be doing anything active all the time. So I'm looking forward to it. Made it. I wanted to wish you a traveling mercies and joy. Well, thank you, T. That's T. Roberts. Maritza's joining crafts here, is waving. We had a cruise ship this past summer where two men came into our town carrying long guns. Oh my goodness. How they got on a cruise ship with them is beyond me, but it sure did cause a big stir in our town. OM to the G, girl. And Liz Wilson is here as well. So yeah, it's just, I'm looking forward to it. I feel like the days are running into each other because when Monday came, I was thinking that I had not next Friday, but the Friday after that. So I was thinking the third Friday instead of the second Friday. And then when I realized, I said, girl, that's next Friday. I got up and got my phone open on a notepad, and I've been putting stuff into that notepad, trying to make sure I got everything that I got packed in there, and then everything that I need to pack, because I wanted to make sure that I see it on the list and not assume that it's in my suitcase. So everything that I have packed, I got on a list, and everything that I need to pack is a list. So I'm getting excited. I'm getting ready. I'm going to be exhausted before I actually finally get where I'm going, but I'll, you know, I can sleep the 5.5 hour flight. I guess this will be the first time I actually go to sleep on a plane, maybe. We'll see. I went to Hawaii for my 40th, totally wasted, as I spent most of the time at the beach and never saw the island. Aw. Don't drink too much and fall over the rail. Haha, just kidding. I don't drink that much anyway, so it would be more fruity drinks for me. I don't drink like that, and I can surely handle a fruity drink. I don't drink hard liquor for the most part. Like, I would never drink anything like straight. I am not that type of a drinker. Sheila Grimes is here. Hey, Sheila, welcome to the chat. Sue says, I'm leaving Saturday for Mexico. Ooh. Oh, a Mexico cruise. Now, that's cool. When I was in Mexico, I think it was Puerto Vallarta, I saw cruise ships coming in. From where our hotel was, I could see the big ships. That was actually my favorite place that I visited in Mexico so far. I've been to Cancun, and I forget what the other one was. I've been one other place in Mexico, and I don't want to go into Mexico any more than what I've done. If I go back, it'll be at the same spot, okay? Because the other two places, I went to Cancun. I wasn't impressed with Cancun. They had a lot of algae wash up onto the beach and stuff, and they had like one little section where they had cleared the algae, but if the algae has been cleared, it's still in the water, and it just had a weird odor. So I didn't even go, I didn't even want to really walk on the sand and stuff. So yeah. I don't drink enough to even buy a drink package. Mine too, and I like Metalin. I don't know, Metalin. I don't know what that is, Metalin. Deborah says, I went to Hawaii in 2019, which it was her retirement trip. I had a ball. I climbed up a volcano. I did schedule to go see one of those because I'm like, girl, when are you going to be able to say you saw it, come up again, So, yes, I scheduled for that too. I scheduled to see, even though I drink Folgers decaffeinated coffee, very plain. I can drink like a Columbia blend decaf, but I'm not a fancy coffee drinker. I don't like cold coffee. But I'm like, if that's what they're known for, just go ahead and give me the tour. Let me know what about these beans. So it's like, when am I ever going to go back and see it firsthand what's going on? So I'm just going to do it for the experience, and I'm not buying a darn can of coffee, okay? Because I'm not the one. So a lot of stuff I might end up with a magnet. I like refrigerator magnets. So I'll go and get me a magnet. So that's my goal. I'll come back with lots of magnets. We went to, that's where I went, was Cozumel on a cruise. Same disgusting seaweed, algae everywhere. That's where I went. So yeah, I've been to um, Cancun, Cozumel, and Puerto Vallarta. I can't remember how it's pronounced now, but it was, Puerto Vallarta was the best. Okay, they didn't, and then they have like these raccoonish, squirrelish, I don't know, possumish type animals, and them things are huge, and people were feeding them, and they were every freaking where in I think that was in Cancun. I was like, oh heck no, I could never relax there. Because those things would just walk right up to you, they'll knock your drink cups over. They were bold because people were feeding them, and they had signs everywhere telling people not to feed them, but of course people were feeding them anyway. So yeah. If you're planning a trip to Diamond Head, be aware that there's over 1,000 steps almost straight up to get to the top. Wear some shoes on the plane that will keep your feet from swelling. If you have on sandals, your feet will keep swelling. That's one of my tips my doctor gave me when I flew. I always wear compression socks to avoid that because I have issues with that. And I've also learned that even though it's going to be June when I do my quilt retreat, I'm going to be looking really stupid wearing compression socks up my calves, okay? But I'm going to make sure that my ankles and feet don't swell because I'm on them so much. But I do have compression socks to take as well, especially on the days where we're doing tours. And it just depends on how far I am from everything on the cruise ship on whether I'm going to wear them then or not. But I did make sure I have compression socks. Definitely eat a pineapple in Honolulu. They taste fantastic. Macadamia nuts, Dole pineapples, Halo Hades gift shops. And well, I don't know like if we're gonna get to all of that, but we'll see, because like sometimes I'm gonna be on a excursion, so I'm not gonna be free to walk around, but hopefully I can get a hold of those things. So that's an animal. Oh, okay. The coyotes. That's the animal in Mexico. Okay. Tide shoes is what she meant. Yeah, okay. So yeah, but yeah. I don't eat spam. I won't be eating that. If it's going to be very selective, the food that I eat, because you got to remember I'm a little bit different than everybody else anyway, because I can go until like 3-4 o'clock without eating. So if I'm out all day, I don't necessarily have to have a lunch. I'm one of those people that I can skip the meals. I'll probably have something for breakfast on the ship. I don't need lunch when I'm out. And I'll just be doing like taste tests of other type things. I don't ever plan to get anything to like seriously eat, but I might get something to like taste, like more dessert style or appetizer style, but not like buying a plate of food. I'm not planning on doing that on the island. It just depends on what they're offering. But I will try like some of the things that you all recommended. And I do like macadamia nuts and cookies and stuff, but I've never really like purchased them to eat, so that'll be interesting. Most of all, have a good time. Yes. That's the main thing. So it's 8 o'clock, everybody. Cruising is so fabulous. Have the best time. Thank you, Kim. That's Kim. I thought it was Nikki. It's Kim. So that's going to be it for me. I'm going to sit here, watch a little bit of television as I try to finish some parts. I don't know if I'm going to finish this bag here today because it's a lot. But I'm gonna try to. I'm getting close though. It's gonna be interesting when it's time for me to wrap that strap into the oval ring that I got to put it on. So that's what I'm gonna be working on here. I don't know why I'm taking that out. I need to work on the straps next after I zigzag stitch this. So that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna finish up. Hopefully I'll be back Saturday night, not stressed. We'll see. We'll see how stressed I am when it comes to Saturday. And I'm hoping that I can get, let's see, I'm hoping that I can get maybe my suitcase, my main suitcase with my clothes shut down if the couple of things that I ordered come in on Friday. So hopefully by Saturday my suitcase will be packed, and then all I got to worry about is the suitcase that I'm putting in the extra stuff, like my projects and stuff like that. So everybody, you all have a great evening. Happy New Year again to everybody. Hope you enjoy your new 2024 and that it's more prosperous than 2023. And I will see you all Saturday night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for a 2-hour live sew and chat. Bye, everybody. You all stay blessed, be safe, and quilt out.